This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 5 straight Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense is up first today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate. Again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Both these teams showed us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. Great connection there for 6 points.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Boilermakers offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
And out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? 1st down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a dart to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 11. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it down at the 25. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Boilermakers pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, start the ball to 44. And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. An RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he released it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Man, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
But this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on 4th down and got stopped. Ended up costing them a field goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gain of 17 on the play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The receiver makes the catch. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That makes the score Penn State 28, Purdue 16.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Now it's second down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Boilermakers will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Fielded at the 25. And the return will be brought down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
16.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, he makes the catch! He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Snags the quick throw. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down at 10.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But
he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 49. Purdue 16.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball started at the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, past the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Purdue, 16.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And the Boilermakers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Boilermakers have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it with the draw play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State 63, Purdue 16.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
70. Purdue, 16.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He shreds the tackle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And that sets up a return. The returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. The sophomore with great work after the catch. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
And he's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
77. Purdue, 16.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He shreds the tackle. Trapped again in the pocket.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The backs got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Sticking with the running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We enter the 4th quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally make the tackle, and he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Brings up second and goal.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Penn State 91, Purdue 19.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Boilermakers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Chewing clock with the running game. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
That's a kickoff.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
Let's go! Let's go!
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays.
Powerful running into the secondary. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's a quick grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The tight end has got it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. He's looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team.